Hello, my name is Todd Baggett, and I'm the President and CEO of RedLine Solutions. Today we're going to be talking about PTI solutions in preparing for retailer compliance. So first of all, the PTI is based on 7 milestones. Those milestones are listed here, and if you're interested in learning more about them, go to producetraceability.org to see details on each one. So PTI at a 30,000 foot level is you start out with a case. You've got to put a GS1 128 barcode on it that will identify both the G10 and the lot number, and that information is used as this case travels throughout the supply chain. So if we look at the labels themselves, there are some basic data elements which include the G10, the lot number, and the PTI voice pick code, which are identified on the label on the left. On the right, what you'll see is the same label with the optional information that is most commonly seen in commerce, which includes human readable for the commodity, the variety, and the size or count. As we shift over then to look at the hybrid pallet tag, the hybrid pallet tag is used to identify the specific contents of a pallet. What you'll see at the top part is you have the company name, and you then have the case information, so you have the details that include the G10 lot number and quantity for each G10 or lot number combination. We also have the number of labels on this particular shipment, as well as the human readable for all, and the SSCC, which is the serialized shipping container code, which is used for the ASN or Advanced Ship Notification EDI transaction. So let's look at a few of RedLine's solutions, starting with PTI Lite. PTI Lite is a standalone labeling system that is very quick to implement. It's the only product in its class that has complete traceability. It does not require IT infrastructure or support, and it will do your PTI case labels and pallet tags. It also has traceability reporting in it and is highly scalable and customizable. You can use this with a single or multiple PCs. It supports multiple brands and brand owners, as well as multiple concurrent label formats. It also supports multiple printer manufacturers, and those printers can be connected either locally or be network printers. One of the advantages of the system is that it's bilingual, so the screens can be set up for English or Spanish. And again, it has rich reporting for the traceability information, and you can get that information by the source lot, the pack lot, or the customer. Some of the advantages of PTI Lite is it grows with your business. It does not require a constant internet connection, and there's no per label charge. We don't limit the number of G10s you can use, and again, it can run on a PC without a server required. It's intuitive and easy to use, and gives you the ability to edit and design your own labels. We provide live remote installation support, and it's the only system in its class that does provide complete traceability. Lastly, it has our investment protection, which means if you upgrade to our other systems, within 2 years of buying this system, you can apply your original purchase price towards the purchase of those new software systems. Let's shift our focus now to 2 of those items in our integrated traceability suite, and that's RedLine Field and RedLine Packing. Both of them support larger operations and integrate with multiple grower accounting systems. They're PTI compliant for labeling as well as traceability reporting. They provide insights and visibility into both harvest and pack shed operations. And looking at this, what you're seeing is a typical field situation, and you're having the traceability from the point of harvest. Again, it's a single system to manage all of the harvest operations. It works within your existing harvest processes and allows you to print those labels whenever and wherever you need them. It is, again, multilingual, English and Spanish, and provides that real-time visibility into the harvest operations. It integrates with external systems to pull in that field data and will allow you to automatically receive into the cooler or packing shed if you've done integration with your host system. So some of the challenges for lot traceability in the field are commingling of source lots. That can happen because you have multiple source lots stored in the same areas, you have multiple pack variations, and occasionally you can run into issues of unintentional mixing of cartons from different source lots at the time of shipment. You also have to look at commingling of internal and purchased product. You're already required to record all of the inbound G10 and lot numbers by the Food Safety Modernization Act and also originally from the Bioterrorism Act of 2003. Commingling can also be an issue in the packing and repacking from multiple source lots. So as a best practice, you have to record all of the source lots that go into a specific pack lot and tie those back not only to the source, but also to where you shipped the product to. Substitutions can also be a challenge because you really need to ideally identify those substitutions up front with your buyer, but certainly no later than at time of shipment confirmation. If you ship a product that has an unknown G10, it will get flagged and could get rejected. So back to the printing anywhere that you need to, the majority of the printing is either done in the office, or if you've got a change in the variability of what you're packing during the day, you'll be probably printing those in the field. You can print them in the cooler and send them out to the field, or print and apply at receipt at the cooler, although that's usually a bottleneck and not a place that you want to introduce additional time. Shifting our focus to RedLine Packing, it again is part of our traceability suite and supports full PTI compliance. It works within your existing processes and is a single system to manage all of your locations, lines, and packing cells. It allows you to do automated print and apply, print on demand, or do batch printing. And again, it gives you real-time views into the packing operations and the source lots that are being used. It automates the receipt into the cooler, including the creation of the pallet tags. So some of the PTI compliance challenges for packers are you have multiple source lots within the same facility at the same time. You need to coordinate with your growers and packing partners to ensure that they get the right traceability label on your product. You may have multiple pack styles that are merging onto a single line, and you don't want to slow down your packing operations. Some orders may require specific labels, including export labels. Getting that right label on the right carton every time can be challenging. This is an example of a single product configuration where everything going through is one specific pack style, and what we're doing here is it's being sized, it goes down to the lane where it's going to be packed, and we'll have a printer applicator put that label on and a scanner then record that after the fact. In a multi-product configuration, you still have the sortation going on, but what you see that's different is you're having all this packed product merging onto a common line. This requires us to identify what is in the box to get the right label on, and that's why we're using either a barcode scanner or a vision camera to identify what that specific box is. Once the label has been applied and the product is palletized, our system allows you to scan an individual case and create the pallet tag for that order, where it's then ready to be put away. And that shifts our focus over then to RedLine Cooler. RedLine Cooler automates the warehouse functions in the cooler and integrates with the grower accounting system, again providing you insight into the operational efficiency, and most importantly, ensures the accurate inventory and order fulfillment for your products. Cooler really allows you to track your product from receipt through the shipment. It manages your inventory locations at the bin, pallet, or case inventory locations. It manages accurate order fulfillment, will allow you to do physical inventories or cycle counts, and allows you to record any pre-cooling or other treatments that have been applied to specific pallets. It uses wireless mobile handheld computers and is integrated with Famous, Computech, and is soon to be integrated with others. Best of all, it integrates with the other products in the suite so that if you're using field or packing, it provides a seamless interface. So in conclusion, PTI compliance presents both challenges and opportunities. There are different PTI solutions for different use cases. You might be standalone or you might be integrated. The Walmart and Sam's Club suppliers must be compliant by November 1st or have their shipments identified as out of spec, and January 1, 2014, those loads would be rejected. We have a PTI checklist that's in our resource center. Make sure you download it and take a look at it to make sure that you're on track for PTI compliance. RedLine Solutions, your partner for PTI compliance.